Hey, Weekly Piano here. So we have a question from Robert, and he is asking about basically block chords. He asked specifically about a video I did a while ago called on a standard called "The More I See You," and there's one part where I play I'm gonna play the recording of it. Okay, so what I did there was, I was kind of just improvising it. All that is, I'm looking at the E flat major scale, and I'm doing my first melody note, so is F, and just descending, right? F to down to C, and I'm filling it in with just the basic chord tones. So you're surrounded by F, which is the 9, but then you have the 3, the 5, and the 7, right? And then the F descends, but those two notes in between can stay. And then the melody goes down there, so you have to fill them with other chord tones. So let's do the 9, the 3, and the 5, right? And then that, you could stay 9, 3, 5, but I went to the 1 with my thumb instead of the 9 just to make it a little more even. So then it just ends up being... And then I think I went... So now I started on the 7 of 4. I'm hearing it, hearing the 4 in the bass. But now that it's so it's A flat is the key we're in, and so this is the 7 of A flat, major 7, and you just have the 1, 3, and 5. And then now I ended it there. That's a cool thing at the end. I'm going through a progression here, right? So I've got the 1, that's all over 1, and then 4. But that last one is actually a 5 or a diminished 7, which could be, or the D is the diminished, is the 7, the B flat is the 5. But the important thing about this is that it's diminished. It's all minor thirds. So you have your notes here enclosing your comping, and then the comping is all just a minor third up, minor third up, minor third up, and then you end a minor third up. Because that leads very nicely to the 1. That's the 7 with minor thirds all in between. And then that leads up, which is if you can go up another whole step to there, and then you got your all minor thirds, so it's diminished, to the E flat major pentatonic, diminished, E flat major pentatonic. I did this in a couple of videos, so I won't go into it too much, but I'm just throwing that in there, so it's like major, 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 major. I think I kept that in A. Do you notice how that's still in A? That's the enclosed, but the 7, the 1, the 3, and the 5. And then diminished 7, right? Back to E flat. And then I think I go like... And all I'm doing there is that same basic concept. I'm really outlining it even more vaguely because I'm just like putting a this is an F minor chord, so I have the F in the bass, then 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, and just sort of walking it down and hitting a bunch of these chord tones. So now we have the 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. And now that's actually the 5 there. Do you hear that, where that it would be that bass in the bottom? But I'm just putting in a lot of the upper extensions, which I've got the 5, the 13, the flat 7, the flat 9, the 3, the 5, and the 13 again. So you can double these in octaves. You can double the extensions in octaves when you're doing block chords like this. And one other thing that you'll probably notice is when I want to make the movement really pretty, I'll often outline it in tenths. Though see, that's the outline there. And this is all just an E flat major right now. But it's just like, for this one, it's the major 7, the 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. But that makes a tenth. So you get this cool movement. And then that's just, again, that diminished thing. But one cool thing to notice is you can make melodies within the diminished context by having by moving it up a whole step. Your melodic note can be like that. So you've got your diminished, but then you can stay diminished and move up a whole step and then complete the melody like that. So yeah, that's block chord use, basic block chord use. Let me make sure it's still recording right now. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm going to see if I can address other sections for you, Robert. 158 to 207. Let's see, 158. Interesting. Yeah, all I'm doing at that point is like, let's see, 251. I'm like moving so let's just do a 1625. Doing a good example of it right now, and I hope my head was not in the way just now also, but it's just taking that melody that you're doing and bringing it down into your comping. So like all I did was that melody up there, and then to lead into the 2, put that down there, and then kept going with the melody up here, so it kind of takes your brain into a different section for a minute, like. as you practice that other stuff that I was showing you a little bit more, the inner voices will kind of, you'll be able to manipulate them, and that's all I was really doing, is just using an inner voice to create a melody. Okay, one other, there wasn't really any real counterpoint in there. To answer your question, so 1, 2, 37 to 246. Let's just check that out. I don't think I could even do that right now, because I'm super tired. But that was a Bill Evans thing, where you play the downbeat with the right hand and the swing with the left hand. So like. And all I'm doing is comping, playing a melody up here with comping attached to it. Like, so if we're in F minor, I'm just gonna pick my melody note and then drop the chord tones below it wherever it works. And then in the left hand, just pick a comping, but move it down. This is all F minor, so it ends up being like. It ends up being a cool rhythmic counterpoint that I cannot do very fast right now, but at least that gives you an idea of how I actually did that. Cool. Let me know if that answers your question. I really hope that this was helpful, and let me know if you have any other questions. Talk to you soon.